Yo, what is going on, you guys? Rep the 407 here, bring you a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about this guy right here. Madden 21 is finally out, and you know what that means. New year, new team, and that means you need some coins. So if you need some cheap and reliable coins, go over to MUTReserve.com and use promo code 407 for 15% off. But before we get into the video, we have to do our Guess the NFL player. Yesterday's player was Malcolm Jenkins, so shout out to Deshaun the King, as you've seen right here, for getting it correct. And today's player is going to be this guy. I'm pretty sure I'm pointing the right way, but a hint for you guys is this team is 3-0. So he's on an undefeated team. I think there's like 7 undefeated teams. Let me know down in the comments who you think it is. Just he's on the 3-0 team. But if you didn't know, when you hit level 60, you get this 89 and 90 overall power up pass, and that is completely huge, especially for people like myself with a no money spent team. This is completely huge, and you can use it on any player that has a power up, of course. So we are going to be going on the auction house, and I'm going to be showing you the best players to use this power up pass. I'm going to go by position, except O lineman. I won't really be doing O lineman, but we are going to go by position. So let's go start off with the QB. So one thing I hate, we have an 89, 90 overall pass, but as you see on the left, it's 88 to 89, and then you have 90 to 91. I wish they were together to make it so much easier to search up. But we are going to look right here. The first 89s we have are Lamar and Dak Prescott. So let's go look at Dak first. So this is a quarterback you could definitely use your power-up pass on. I wouldn't recommend it completely. Like, he's not at the top of the list, but he is a good quarterback. He has a good deep accuracy. It's kind of like a Lamar, but instead of having the speed, he has the accuracy deep. So it switches, because Lamar has 89 speed while Dak has 80 speed. But Lamar has 80 deep accuracy, and then Dak has 87, as you see right here. But I wouldn't necessarily use your pass on this. He is a good card. If you're a Cowboys fan, you can use it, but I wouldn't really use the power-up pass on this Dak, honestly. Another 89, you guys know, Lamar Jackson, but honestly, do not use your power-up pass on a superstar MVP. I did use it on my Preston Smith and Minka, but it's not good because you do not get the X-Factor abilities. And for Lamar, those X-Factors are pretty huge with roaming Deadeye and escape artists. So Lamar's just not a person to use a power-up pass for sure. So on to the 90 overall quarterbacks. We have Dan Marino. I'm not going to talk about him. I feel like you could get someone better, so I'll talk about that better player right now as soon as I see him. And that better player is going to be this Aaron Rodgers. I feel like if you're looking for a quarterback, Aaron Rodgers is the way to go. Right here, we are going to look at his stats. He's pretty fast for a pocket quarterback in 74 speed, 91 throw power. His short is 89, his deep is 89, and then his medium is 87. He has a good throw under pressure and a good throw on the run. I like this card a lot. He is an LTD, so he's probably going like 400K or more than that. So definitely, if you're looking for a quarterback, I would go with this Aaron Rodgers out of all the quarterbacks that are available for your choice. On to the running backs. We have a couple running backs that we can use it on, like Warwick Dunn or Jerome Bettis. I recommend not to really use it on these guys, because normally the power-up for Warwick Dunn goes for a lot. Normally those team builder power-ups are like 60K or something like that. But most power-ups for good players will kind of be pricey. So Warwick Dunn is a good running back. If you like him, if you like a shorter but speedy guy, you could definitely take Warwick Dunn. It's not like he's terrible. He's pretty good. I played against him. I haven't really used him, but when I play against him, he's a problem. Jerome Bettis, on the other hand, he's a pretty slow, and he's a more truck type running back. If you like those kind of running backs, you could take Jerome Bettis. But honestly, in the 89 overalls, I wouldn't really take anyone. You have Arian Foster. I haven't really seen much of him, and I don't know how he plays, but I've seen he's really good, and people say he's good. And then we have Ezekiel Elliott as our last 89, and same thing with Lamar. Those X Factors are kind of huge, so I wouldn't really use our power up pass on these X Factor on these superstar MVPs, because those X Factors come in handy, especially since you don't have to use training on X Factors when you do power up. And here we go with the 90 overall running backs. We have Bo Jackson and Dalvin Cook. We're going to look at Bo Jackson's stats right now. He has 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 89 agility, 88 change of direction. With change of direction is kind of huge in this game. He has 89 trucking, which is great, and an 89 break tackle. This card is a beast. I like his power-up pass, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use the power-up pass on this Bo Jackson. I might look into another position, because I do have his 88 overall, and I just need the 90 overall. But I don't think I'm going to use it on him. But this is a good running back to use the power-up pass on. I think he's one of the best. I haven't really checked Dalvin's stat. We're going to check his stats right now. But I would definitely use it on Bo Jackson. Let's see Dalvin's stats right now, though. So he's slower than Bo Jackson, but has better acceleration and agility. And then he also has a better change of direction by like 4 points. so that is good. But at the same time, his break tackle is only an 86, while Bo Jackson's a 88 or 89. So I feel like I would definitely take Bo over Dalvin Cook, because Bo's a little, like, he's a multi-back. He could do a little bit of everything. So I feel like Bo might be the right choice at running back if you're looking for a running back to use the power-up pass on. So for wide receiver, there is a lot of choices, but I have 3 wide receivers you would want to use the pass on. So Dante Hall is a speedy receiver, and he's a pretty good receiver, but I wouldn't use my power-up pass on him. Jerry Rice, you get his power-up pass by doing the solo, and I'm pretty sure it takes a lot more training than another, like an elite card. So I don't know how that works. I'm pretty sure Legends training is worth more. Like, you have to like get like 4,000 training just to level them up all the way. So I don't know if I would really use it on Jerry if that's the case. Golden Tate, do not use it on a veteran. If you use your power up pass on a veteran, I don't know what you're doing. But we also have Marvin Harrison and Devontae Adams. Those are 2 great receivers, but honestly, the best receiver in the 89 slot is going to be this Julio Jones. Like, hands down, this Julio Jones. He's obviously he's the most expensive 89 overall receiver for a reason. So we're going to compare him to my 89 Andre Johnson right now. You already know Julio Jones is a 6'4 receiver, so that is, okay, he's 6'3, I thought he was 6'4, but he has 1+ speed than Andre Johnson and 87 speed. Their jumping is the same. Catching traffic is only worse by 1, but that's still pretty good. His spec catch is pretty good, 89 spec catch, 89 short route running. His deep and mid route is pretty good as well. This card is great, but like I said with Zeke and Lamar Jackson, the X factors are huge on Superstar MVP. But without the X factors, this Julio Jones is still a great card, and you could always add your own X factors if you wanted to. But like I said, having X Factor already included is very huge because you don't have to use training and all that. So if you want him to have the X Factors, just go out and buy the card. But if you don't care about that, just use the power up pass on this Julio, because this Julio's a beast. Next card we're going to talk about is this Reggie Wayne. This Reggie Wayne is a pretty good card. His stats are great all around. Like, I would definitely take him if you are looking for a receiver that's not completely speedy. Like, he has great speed, but it's not the fastest receiver on the field. But he is going to get you those great catches and like spec catch, and he's going to get those possession catches. So Reggie Wayne looks like an amazing card, and if you aren't looking for a completely speedy receiver, I would definitely take Reggie Wayne. But if you are looking for a speedy receiver, you have to go with this Brandon Cooks right here. This Brandon Cooks, when he gets powered up, I'm pretty sure he gets 92 speed. His catching is at 89. His spec catch is at 88. Short route running 88, and then his deep route running just gets even better. So this card is going to be amazing at deep threat. So if you're looking for a speedy receiver, I would definitely take Brandon Cooks. I think he's my #1 receiver to power up out of all 3 receivers that I said. On to the tight end, and I'm going to pick out Jermichael Finley. I know they have a 90 overall Tony Gonzalez, but I've heard amazing things about this Jermichael Finley. I personally haven't played with it, but everybody says this is an amazing card, and it is a must get. So I'm gonna follow everybody's word, and I'm gonna use my power up pass on Jermichael Finley if I were to use it on a tight end. Moving on to defense, at left end, there's honestly no one. You have Akeem Hicks, but I wouldn't use it on a veterans card. But we are moving on to right end. Myles Garrett, once again, with the same thing with Superstar MVP, you want those X factors. And then we have a 90 overall at right end in Richard Seymour. He has 72 speed, but I'm pretty sure Myles Garrett is faster than him. So you might want to go to Myles Garrett just because of speed. But he has great tackling and block shedding and all that. But at the same time, I wouldn't really use it on a right end at this moment. I feel like more better right ends will come out in the future, so just don't use it on a right end. If you're going to use it on a D tackle, I'm only going to talk about Kawan Short. There's no other D tackle you should use it on. This card is pretty pricey at like $350K plus. He has 88 strength, 88 tackling, 89 play recognition, and 92 block shed. That 92 block shed is huge. So if you need a D tackle and you're going to use it, I would use it on this Kawan Short. But at the same time, you could get a D tackle in Leroy Glover when you do the team captains. So I wouldn't really use the power up pass on a D tackle. On to the linebackers, and we are going to start off with left outside linebacker, and that is going to be TJ Watt, as you see right here, with 82 speed, 85 tackling, 90 play recognition, 93 finesse move. That finesse move is huge. TJ Watt is a force on the field. I played against him, and he gets a lot of sacks. I'm pretty sure if you add X factors, it will make him better. At middle linebacker, the only person I would really use it on is this Junior Seau. You have the 90 overall. You obviously kind of want the 91, the better version, but 90 overall Junior Seau is still pretty good. The 91 is just +1, and I'm pretty sure with the power up you get +1, so technically you're getting it, but once you get the 91 you're gonna get like +2 on this. So either way, it's still going to be a good card. You're going to get 86 speed if I'm not mistaken, 90 tackling, 90 play recognition, 89 block shed, and then 89 power move, which is great for the middle linebacker. Like, he's speedy, and then he could also rush to the quarterback. This junior Seau is going to be a force on the field. He could be a good user. And then last linebacker position is going to be one of the best defensive player, if not the best defensive player to ever play the game, Lawrence Taylor. Like, look at his speed. Look at his speed. 87 speed. Just imagine that going to the quarterback, because normally the right outside linebacker is going to be like on the line. So he's going to be rushing that quarterback with 87 speed, 87 finesse move, 86 block shed, and then 89 power move. Like, this card is just insane. I would definitely use it on this card. This is like one of the top cards out of all the cards that I would definitely use the power up pass on. On to the cornerbacks. First cornerback we have is Rod Woodson. He's like at the bottom of the list. There's a couple great cornerbacks. There's one cornerback that outstands all of them, and I will show you that in a second. But Rod Woodson, 88 speed, 88 acceleration and agility. His play recognition is 87, and so is his man. And then his zone coverage is at 85. He's not going to get that 91 threshold, however that works. I'm not a Madden pro, so I don't know how that stuff works. But he's not going to get that 91 threshold unless you have crazy chemistry and all of that. I don't know how that stuff works, so don't look at me. I'm not a master of that stuff. But this Rod Woodson is a good card if you need a cornerback. But there's so much better cornerbacks. Like, I'm going to show you right now the 90 overall cornerbacks. There's two of them that you want to pick up. But definitely the last one I'm going to show you. So the first one is going to be this Byron Jones right here. He's going for 200K, which is pretty cheap. But he has 90 speed, 92 acceleration and agility, 93 jumping, which is pretty good. What's his change of direction? A 90 change of direction, but you're not really going to be using your cornerback a lot unless you use your cornerback. Personally, I don't. I either use my safety or middle linebacker, and that's what I normally see a lot of people doing. So if you use your cornerback, props to you. But this guy has 84 man coverage and then 88 zone coverage. I'm pretty sure he could easily hit the 91 zone coverage threshold, however that works. And then he has 90 press. This card is pretty good. You could definitely use the power up pass on this. But the one card, like, that's literally at the top of the list with Lawrence Taylor is going to be this not Greedy Williams. Well, that's his teammate. This Denzel Ward. He's going for 1 mil coins, basically. He's going for more than Deion Sanders, as you see. This Denzel Ward, look at this. 92 speed, and once you power him up, I'm pretty sure he gets 93 speed. Like, this is an insane card. His power-up's going for like 70K, so it's a little bit pricier, but it's definitely worth it. 92 speed is just insane. 92 acceleration, 90 agility, 88 jumping. He has 89 man coverage, and his zone coverage is kind of weak, and I run a lot of zones, so that's not good. But this card is just insane. I'm pretty sure he'll play great. I feel like you should definitely get this card. If you need a cornerback, this is easily the card you should go for. And we are slowly wrapping up the video because we are at the safety position, and the free safety position is going to be Steve Atwater. There's no 90 overall. The highest is a 91, and that is going to be Brian Dawkins, but we obviously don't have a 91 power up pass. But he has 86 speed, which is kind of slow. Like, I wouldn't use that on free safety at the moment. I'll wait till better free safeties come out because I'm pretty sure they'll drop better free safeties in the future. So this is just for right now, clearly. I don't know who they'll drop in the future, and once they do, you might want to change what players you get. But this Steve Atwater is going to be your best bet at free safety. But like I said, I wouldn't use your power up pass on this Steve Atwater. And last but not least, strong safety, Tyrann Mathieu. You can use it on him, but same thing with the other superstar MVPs. Those X factors are just they just come in handy. So I wouldn't really use the pass on them. And then we have the 90 overalls, and we have between John Lynch and Jamal Adams, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna look at John Lynch stats right now. I'm pretty sure he has like 88 speed. Okay, he has 86 speed. He has 90 play recognition, 91 power move. Like, I wouldn't really use my power up pass on this. This card doesn't look completely great. It looks like a decent safety, but I feel like the Jamal Adams, even though I haven't really looked at it, I'm pretty sure it will be way better than this. Just look at the price of this Jamal Adams. He's going for 1.1 million, so that means he is good. Like, 89 speed, 89 agility, 90 play recognition, 90 pursuit, 87 man coverage, 90 zone coverage, and 92 power. Yeah, this card is hands down the best strong safety to use it on. And I haven't even looked at this card, but I feel like he's at the top of the list. So if you are looking for a strong safety or a free safety, you could definitely move him to free safety, or you could use that middle linebacker, because he normally plays like in the nickel where he switches to middle linebacker and he gets pressure on the quarterback. So this card is just going to be great all around, and I would definitely use it on this Jamal Adams. So to wrap up the video, I'm going to give you my top 3 on offense and top 3 on defense. I'm going to start off on defense because I feel like defense is so much easier. So my top 3 are obviously Lawrence Taylor, Denzel Ward, and then Jamal Adams at the top 3. Those 3 cards just look amazing, and you're just gonna get the most like bang for your buck, I guess you could call it. So definitely get those 3 players if you're looking to upgrade those positions. I know their power up might be a little bit pricier, or training them might be a little bit harder to do, but those are going to be the best players to be using your power up pass on. And then on offense, I am going to go with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. At running back, I'm taking Bo Jackson, and then at wide receiver, we're going to take Brandon Cooks. I feel like those are the best 3 offensive players to take. Brandon Cooks because of his speed, Bo Jackson because he could just do a little bit of everything, and then Aaron Rodgers has good stats all around. He can move out of the pocket. It's obviously not going to be like a Lamar Jackson, but he still got some speed for a type of player that he is. He's normally in the pocket, and he could just sling the rock. So I feel like Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. This is kind of a different video. I've never really done one of these, but I hope it helps you guys. Let me know down in the comments who you used it on. I gave you the top 6 players, 3 at each position of the field, or offense, defense, you know what I mean. Let me know down below who you're going to use it on, and if this helped you out. Comment down below who you thought the player at the beginning is. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We are on the road to 5K. We're almost there. I think we need like 80 more, so please help a brother out. But till next time, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys take care, and peace out.